All right, y'all. So I haven't recorded in like a week because I got in an e-bike accident because I couldn't control a throttle for some reason, and yeah, my face was like swollen and everything. But now I'm back, and we're gonna be reacting to Brian Johnson's video. You're exercising wrong, and we're gonna see if we're actually exercising wrong. And yeah, let's just get to it.
Come hither.
Okay.
Most people decide doing it all wrong and shortening their lives. If you listen to the internet, exercise would be impossible. Lift heavy. Don't lift heavy. Run. Never run. Cardio kills gains. No, lifting kills endurance. Everyone has the answer. Everyone claims they have the science to back it up. And everyone thinks the other person is wrong. But here's the truth. Your body isn't one system. It's many systems working together. Ignore one, and the others eventually suffer. Which means the real question isn't what's the best type of exercise, it's what combination of exercises keeps you alive.
Bro, what the fuck is this outfit? Like, I can't even see the pants, but there's some shit only billionaires wear, bro. Like, y'all ever seen like the Louis Vuitton, like the homeless Louis Vuitton clothes, bro? Like, this is what that reminds me of. Like, there's just nothing to do late game. I feel like, is this really what billionaires wear? Like,
The longest. Bro, cardio kills gains.
no, it doesn't.
Everyone knows that. Yeah? But I got news for you, bro. Lifting makes you slow.
Only if you train for pure mass, right? If you're training for aesthetics, if you're trying to build an aesthetic physique with a wide frame, narrow waist, um, decently like developed shoulders, decently developed biceps, developed forearms, developed upper chest, developed upper back, and then the other muscles that I didn't mention there could kind of just be maintained. If you just do that, you'll be athletic, you'll have an aesthetic physique, and you'll just feel good overall because you're not spiking your cortisol, hitting 3 leg days a week like one of my friends does. It's just insane, you know.
Hush. Please. Both of you are spiritually misaligned.
What are these? Yo, I'm gonna. I feel like I'm getting like off topic in this video, but I remember when I was in like fourth grade, right? Like this was the year before COVID, right? I remember walking home, but there were these two kids that lived down the street from me, and they were like really rich and shit, right? And they had like Balenciaga shoes just like this. I don't know if these are Balenci, but like they had Balenciaga shoes just like this, and I thought it was so cool. And, like every kid in the neighborhood like kind of thought it was like cool, and like I used to like I remember one time I went home, right? Like I went home and I was telling my mom, she's like, hell no, I'm not buying that. And then we went to the store one time and I saw shoes that kind of look like these. And I was like, yo, I low-key want to buy them, right? So I get my mom to like buy them for me. I take them home and them shits are so ugly. Like when you actually put them on, they're so uncomfortable. It's just like, yeah, they were really like, there's some shit. But yeah, interesting story.
Pillar 1, strength training. Here are some of the false narratives. Lifting weights is only for bodybuilders. It will kill my endurance. It's dangerous and causes injury. I'm too old or weak to start. It makes you less flexible.
Okay, let's just pause real quick. If you're a grown woman, like I'm not even like the type of person to like preach about like stretching and like that type of stuff and like having a whole stretching routine. But if you're a full-grown adult, like full-grown adult woman and you can't touch your toes and you're in your 20s, that's like the point where I say it's like, okay, maybe you should start stretching. Like this is like unacceptable. Like you're a full-grown adult. I feel like she's faking it. But if you're in your 20s and you can't do this and you don't have any like health complications and this is completely optional, like come on. Like something's off, you know?
Truth is, muscle health is one of the strongest predictors of longevity.
Once you're stronger,
Agreed. When you have like a decent amount of muscle mass in your 20s and 30s, you end up being more independent when you're older, right? So like if you're like 20 years old and you have like above average muscle mass, nothing like not Ronnie Coleman, nothing like huge and jacked, right? But if you have like decent muscle size and you have like decently developed like upper body, like okay legs, at least just a slightly above average physique, then when you're older you'll be less likely to be in a nursing home and you'll actually live a longer life, and you also won't have to be 85 years old and you can't go to the bathroom by yourself and like people have to give you showers and shit. That's like the worst way to like go out if you get what I'm saying, you know?
A massive Swedish study of more than 1 million young men found that those in the weakest third had a 20 to 35% higher risk of premature death compared to the strongest. Muscle.
I wonder if like if you're watching this video and you're in like young male, like in that like category of people, like just ask yourself, do you think like of all the people watching this video you're like top half or bottom half? Like obviously I'm top one, you know what I'm saying? Like if I took off this physique, did that, I'm built like Ronnie Coleman, you feel me? Like I'm fucking Mr. Olympia, you know? But for you guys, like let me know, like do you guys think top 50% or bottom? If you're bottom 50% in here, like go to the gym right now. Like no bullshit. Like go to the gym right now, you know? Go lift some weights, you know?
Risk of premature death compared to the strongest. Muscle isn't just cosmetic, it's metabolic armor. It stabilizes joints, improves insulin sensitivity, supports
Lower risk of diabetes. A lot of things. There's a lot of benefits of having muscle.
bone density, and protects your body as you age.
Muscle isn't just about looking fit or being strong. It literally determines whether you can live independently in old age.
You want to be the oldest person in the gym, not the youngest person in the nursing home.
A simple guide.
Valid.
Aim for at least 3 strength building sessions per week. Focus on
By the way, I still don't get how people actually put their parents in nursing homes. I don't know. Maybe it's just like my culture. Like I'm from Ethiopia. Like people don't really do that. But it's like I feel like I'll just be depressed. You know? Like I'll just be sad if I put my parents in nursing homes. You know.
Pound movements that train
I guess everyone, it's your choice.
the entire body. Push. Pull. Squat. Progressively overload the
Push pull
weight you
squat. That sounds a little bit off, but okay. Push pull legs.
use and or the reps you do week over week.
progressive overload,
Progressive overload.
Progressive overload.
Progressively overload.
progressive overload, progressive overload.
And you know you need progressive overload to keep driving progress.
Adding
This video is like so strange to me because maybe it's because I'm like Gen Z, but I feel like this is like some shit only millennials watch, bro. Like if you're under 25 as a man, like, and you don't know what progressive overload means, it's like you've either never touched a weight or been in a gym your whole life, or you're just like not on the internet. Like this is just strange to me. I feel like Brian Johnson's the type of like shit like only old people. Like if we look at the comments of this video, it's just like old people, bro. They're like, oh, I'm 40 and I just like, I figured out a way to fit in a gym session in between my, 9 to 5 job and taking care of my kids, some shit like that, right? I feel like this is some shit only old people watch, bro. Like I'm getting pretty fucking bored right now.
I suggest 1 hour a day of strenuous
Dude, I love old
exercise.
people, bro. I don't know why. Like they're like the best,
Guard your health.
And also, it's just like better to talk to old people than people my age, bro. They're actually they're people, bro. They're not like they don't have like TikTok brain, bro.
It's a precious gift. A lot of stretching, a lot of kicking. To walk, walk, walk.
Exercise for life.
Pillar 2, low intensity cardio.
Zone 2 cardio is absolutely critical to our health.
Zone 2 is valuable.
Zone 2 training has become incredibly popular.
Literally what I couldn't agree more. Like it's literally what our ancestors have been doing for like millions of years. Like early humans, like we didn't like fucking we didn't sprint at animals. We did endurance hunting, right? We used to just fucking chase animals around until the animal died of exhaustion, because we as humans, like we have the best endurance on the planet. Like long distance endurance, we have the best, like unmatched. Like nobody has our endurance, right? So because we're unmatched, we used to just walk and just chase an animal, right? Until it just like collapsed and like passed out. And then we just like slice it up and eat it, right? But yeah, I think for one, because of that, and second, it's just good for you because it's just what we've been adapted to do. It's how we've naturally evolved, right? So yeah.
But nah.
Obviously, I wouldn't say the same thing for high intensity cardio, like too much. Like obviously, if you're like doing it for sports or something like that, fine. But like high, like extreme intensity cardio multiple times a week, I wouldn't say like the same goes for that because that's just spiking your cortisol, and that won't really help you lose weight if that's what you're planning on doing, you know.
Here are some of the false narratives. Cardio kills your muscle gains. It's the only way to burn fat. The more you do, the better. It needs to be exhausting. Walking doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
Truth is, low intensity cardio, and specifically zone 2, is one of the best ways to extend lifespan. This is exercise at a pace where you can still hold a conversation.
You got to start using the talk test while you're doing your zone 2 runs, because if you can't hold the conversation while you're running, you're not in zone 2.
Zone 2 improves mitochondria.
Me personally, I would just walk like around your neighborhood, walk around like a nearby trail. Like you don't really need to jog, bro. That's just gonna spike your cortisol for no reason. Like if you're just for like doing it for the cut, like you don't need to jog. Like that's just completely optional. Just go outside, walk around, get your 5K steps, come back, and then the other 5K will be day to day, and then you'll be at 10K and you're set.
Zone 2 improves mitochondrial function, the tiny power plants inside your cells.
This shit is so cringe, bro. Just say powerhouse of the cell. Like we're all grown ups. Like we're all big people now. Come on.
It trained.
Swear, like this is some shit only only people in their 30s watch this shit. But I don't know why I'm watching this.
Your body to produce energy efficiently, burn fat effectively, and maintain metabolic health. A simple guide. Start today, then build tomorrow, and the next day, and so on.
Cardiovascular activity done appropriately is good for you. It's good for your health.
Do it for your overall health and well-being.
I personally aim for 150 minutes of zone 2 cardio per week. Walking, jogging, cycling, swimming. And one of the...
Walking and swimming are the only valid ones here, to be honest. Maybe cycling, because that's fun, if you're doing it slowly.
Pillar 3, high intensity cardio.
I'm just gonna skip this, bro, because this video is getting way too long. Don't do high intensity cardio. Let's just go to mobility and flexibility.
Pillar 4, mobility and flexibility.
What is mobility? It's the most important aspect of a functional human being.
Mobility is one of the keys to
my mindset with this is like you don't really need to do all this realistically. If you're like outside, you're touching grass, you're playing soccer, you're having fun, and you live like a relatively healthy lifestyle, you'll be able to do this like without even training for it. Like this, what he's doing right here, like I could do that right now, right? Like, and I don't stretch every morning. I think most of the stretching just comes down to like just intuitively, you know, when you want to stretch, right? Like just do it until like you know you can. If you can't do this, like this is the bare minimum, right? Like with your toes extended, being able to touch your toes. If you can't do that, then there's something wrong. If you can't touch your back, like the middle of your back, there's something wrong. Easy test right there. If you can't do either one of those things, then you probably do need to start stretching, but otherwise you really don't need to have like a stretching routine, you know?
Stretching is a waste of time.
But stretching's popularity is mostly undeserved.
You know, stretching is a big waste of time.
The truth is,
it's not a waste of time. It just depends on who you are. Like if you're a stiff person, you probably need it more. Most people intuitively stretch, and you'll know when to stretch, and before you work out, just stretch a little bit.
And simple movements become more difficult. Falls are one of the leading causes of injury and death in older adults.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Like, again, this is another reason why you need to build up your muscle and, like, have, like, decent muscle mass so you can actually control yourself and you can, like imagine if you fell, right? If you, like, tripped and fell on your hands like this, if you tripped and fell on your hands like that, it's like, you'd be fine. Like, you'll just get up and keep walking. If your, like, grandpa or, like, some old person did that, boom, and landed like this, their arms are just shattered, right? So it just adds, like, extra support. And also mobility just makes you less likely to fall in the first place. So, yeah.
Training protects your ability to move freely.
Being able to move freely will allow you to maximize your progress in anything you do.
See, this is what I mean, bro. Like, let's just like
able to move freely will allow you to
like,
maximize
bro,
your progress in
this is like, is this really necessary? Like, do you really need to be doing this every morning for like most people? Like, come on. Like, this guy's gonna try and like sell you an Instagram course, but it's like, do you really need? Again, that's your choice, to be honest. This isn't something I have like that much like. I'm not that opinionated on this. I just don't think this is really necessary, to be honest.
10 minutes a day can make a profound difference.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This video is kind of getting boring, but you guys get the summary. Like, I don't disagree with Bryan Johnson that much. Like, I think he's like a decent guy. He's trying to get people to live longer. I do disagree with him being vegan, but that's for a different video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace.